Big news today that Loblaws and Shoppers Drug Mart are going to combine in what's a $12 billion acquisition. But in such a big deal, it can be hard to decipher what's really happening once you get past the buzzwords of things like synergies and logistics, etc. So we're here to break it down for you. First up, structure. In a big deal like this, it can always be hard to determine what's really happening. Is a bigger company going to swallow the smaller company whole and kind of unite it into its own brand? Not so much here. In this case, Shoppers is being bought by Loblaw, but it's going to more or less operate as its own division. And Loblaw says that it can do this with no problem because it already operates its own units in much the same manner. It has financial services, it has high-end grocery, and now Shoppers will just more or less become another unit. Loblaw went above and beyond the call of duty on a conference call Monday, stating that they're even going to give Shoppers management autonomy and let them operate just the way they are now under Loblaw's brand. So the big question then, if they're going to have their own structures and be kept independent, is why even combine to begin with? In many acquisitions, it comes down to costs, and in this case, costs or synergies are a big part of the picture. Usually two companies come together, they slash some costs, and they boost earnings per share. That's definitely a driver here, but Shoppers and Loblaw really and truly believe that they're complementary businesses in the sense that Loblaw specializes in food, Shoppers specializes in beauty products and pharmacy and medical. If they put each of those specialties into each other's stores, they believe that they can really grow and use each other's expertise. So what does this mean for consumers, and how vastly different will their shopping experience be? It turns out it probably won't be that much different. When you walk into a Loblaw, it'll probably have a bigger pharmacy and medical section, and when you walk into a Shoppers, it'll probably have a bigger food section, and in that food section, you'll have things like Loblaw's healthy blue food menu that you can pick up very quickly. Finally, you're probably wondering how this affects your Shoppers Optimum points that you've been collecting for so many years. Do not worry, you will not lose them. On top of that, the companies went so far Monday as to say that they plan on keeping Loblaw's and Shoppers loyalty programs separate. What they really want to do, or why they care about these programs, is the data that's behind them. So if you're a Shoppers Optimum cardholder, what they'll be able to do is track what you purchase, shift that over to the Loblaw side of things, and then market some Loblaw products to you that you probably like given on your recent purchases. On top of that, Loblaw also has a PC financial unit, and they can market those cards to you knowing where you live and what you like to buy.